What is going on, guys? It's me, Max, back with another episode of the channel. Now, the reason I wanted to make this video is because one of the things that I have seen as a trend recently in Paraguay, but I've seen this also across my time in other countries, but it seems to be happening more and more recently here. And that trend is expats and nomads coming down with either no money or an ill thought out business plan, running out of cash and having to fly home. Now, some of these guys that come down, they're trying to start some new cockamamie business that's ill-proven or not thought out, or they are coming down with no savings or no safety net. And even some of them are doing things like buying apartments full of furniture, selling it all, and then having to fly home. So that is the problem that I am seeing more and more in Paraguay recently. And I would say you need these three things if you're going to come down here, or you're already perhaps down here, to stop you being one of these guys. So the first thing that I would say is come down with a cushion of savings. Come down with a safety net. Come down with that nest egg or whatever you've got to prevent you from being homeless or on the street if your remote job or your business goes belly up. Now, how much do you need? Now, that completely depends. It's pretty subjective, but I would say myself that depending on your lifestyle, if you can easily live down here on $1,000 a month. You're not going to live like King Henry VIII or the Grand Old Duke of York, but you can live a pretty good life on $1,000 a month if you're not someone who's got a lot of money. Now, some of the guys that I've seen come down here more recently, they've only come down with about 5,000 in cash, run out of money, had no job, and then ended up having to fly home because the reality's finally kind of hit them in the face, unfortunately, and they've had to fly home. They've got another low-paying job or something like that. And I'm not shitting on anyone. I started out with low-paying jobs in my life, but they end up having to go home, fly home, and then they're miserable back in their crappy Western country, wishing they could be back down here, enjoying everything that Paraguay has to offer. So number one, come down with a safety net, come down with some savings. I would say roughly $1,000 a month. So let's say $12,000 and then $13,500 maybe, if you're going to include that safety net, that safety amount for the plane ticket home. Number two is you better have your income situation sorted. Now, what I would say is, even if you've got a new business you're planning on starting, if that business hasn't reached a point yet where it's making you regular income, or it's proven where you know you can make money from it, don't try and move to a different country when you don't have that income, because you're going to have a bad time if that business goes belly up. I mean, we had the pandemic not that long ago now. I'm saying not long ago, it's 5 years. It only seems like yesterday, right? But I would say, yeah, if you come down and you haven't got that regular income or your business model's unproven, don't come down trying to do some new cockamamie, business idea, telling me that you're going to day trade crypto and you've never done it before, or you're going to drop ship devices that measure the weather or something because you've read a blog about it, okay? You need to come down and you need to have proven income, a stable, perhaps remote job, or a proven business model that you know about and you can get to work, okay? So if you don't have either the savings, you don't have the business model, don't come down. And number three, and the third and final point I would say is, once you get down here, if you are down here and you are running out of money, you better plan ahead. So before you get to the point that you can barely afford a plane ticket home, and I've seen this. There was a guy that was begging for money recently in Paraguay because he didn't have enough money for a plane ticket home, and a bunch of people had to help him out. Don't be that guy who runs out of money and knows it's coming but refuses to look at it. Plan ahead, be aware if you've not made any money, and maybe think about going back early so you don't have that problem. I mean, one of the ways that I've managed to travel the world and make money since I was 26 is I have an executive search business with my brother. We've been doing this for about a decade as I worked in recruitment when I was a young man, and this is the original business that set me up and allowed me to travel the world internationally, fly business class in my 20s and have a pretty awesome time. And the good thing about recruitment is it's one of those businesses where it's just a process. It's just a process and some sales training, a bit of persuasion. And if you follow the protocol, the steps in terms of the sales calls, in terms of the market emails, and in terms of the strategy, you will make money. It's only a matter of time. So that's why I like that business. I like to think it's idiot proof. Also, if you are wanting residency at the moment, we are still providing residency in Paraguay. So reach out to us in the link below. I'll put a link down here. And we can help you get residency in Paraguay. I've helped a lot of people do it, and we can help you get down here, be comfortable, happy, and settled in. So thank you for watching this episode of the channel, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one.